Yo, what they do? Welcome to my podcast. It's MacTheDJ.Com. What's happening?
Yo, ever since that bit,
We're going to start the podcast off right, you know what I mean? Got a little independent music from my cousin, King Docious, Miami, Florida. What's up?
it's gotta be good.
We about to get into it. Welcome. Hey, this Bud Liza got me feeling right. Welcome. What you tell him, man? This is my favorite song for real, dog. You need to make one more of these. I could hear Iceberg on this. Iceberg on the second verse. Said I'm focused, so please don't.
Shit, my brother let me know when tonight.
Broke nigga.
I'm wondering if South Beach is stick to.
Oh.
I'm wondering if Impact is rolling up that kryptonite. Jeez, take a couple hits.
Weak.
But I ain't smoking so.
Right.
My young lungs ain't so strong. They passed the Mary, I Hail Mary.
And go long.
I'm buried, I'm
This is my blood cousin for real. King Docious, Miami, Florida.
play, I'm deuce.
Down south, southwest. Detroit.
Being lazy if I hate.
Shout out to my homie Cron, what they do.
I'm a beautiful nigga, giving love to ladies.
Shout out to my old Shice, what they do, bro.
Coolest nigga, I'm Fonzie, nigga. Small black funny guy, Cosby, nigga. All night looking for brains. I'm me, nigga. The white man knows against me. Rhyming.
Right.
A weapon created.
I like this. Jesus Juice.
Favorite rebel, hotter than a pillowcase of the devil.
Whoa.
Back said that was sacrilegious. My amniotic sac was vicious. Made a Patron and Sprite. When I saw that light, I took it to the head of.
I told her.
I'm walking on the moon and I feel like Mike.
Jesus Juice.
Get me.
I was early, my bad.
Time I will speak the truth. Like bitch, you nasty.
With a capital.
Rat.
Ugh.
Can't keep a baby daddy home and your poor child is not a bastard. Like I can give a fuck about the J's you purchased. You a shallow
Piece of shit in your whole wardrobe is
was worthless. No
nigga, I know the lyrics.
friends justify my
I need about 20 bands for this payola.
wondering why I have no friends.
You know this. How focus, your mama can't judge me. Hey, you ever seen my cousin perform? He perform like a pastor, like he in church. You make you feel it in your spirit, it sizzles. Like country way to sizzle in your spirit. Yo, what they do. Welcome to my podcast. I go by the name of Mac Badass, aka Mac Millionaire, aka Kansas City Big Chief Stepper, aka all the other AKs in the building, you know what I'm saying? I want to introduce you to my podcast. Welcome. Come on there. I'm a difficult person to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Let's get to know each other a little bit. First of all, my name's Mac. You know what I mean? I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Everybody always say I got a lot of stuff to say. So they be like, Mac, you got so much to say. Somebody need to hear this. Put it on the podcast. And I don't like to be on podcasts or the internet because the internet is like really ruthless. Like y'all like to take people that don't share y'all same opinions and y'all like to get mad at them and woo-de-woo. And I ain't really got time for that. I don't like to deal with foolishness. So the reason why this podcast is called what's the name of the podcast? It's called goddamn, how long the Plebin podcast? Nobody listens to Mac. The reason why the name of this podcast is Nobody Listens to Mac is because literally like nobody listens to me at all. Like I'm always the voice of reason and nobody ever wants to hear what I got to say. I'll be like, yo, I got this idea. We could do 1,000,001 things. Mac, shut your dumb ass up. We ain't doing none of that. You talking about go sit in the back. This is my life story. You know, I'm in my fraternity. Hey man, I want to do this. Nope. Sit your ass down. We ain't doing nothing that you talking about. You know, I could be chilling with my whole boy. I'll be like, bro, we should, no. Little dummy, sit your ass down. We ain't listening to nothing you gotta say. So over time, it just got to a point where I just realized, like, dog, no matter how much something I can say that makes a lot of sense, that no matter how much thought I put into it, ain't nobody gonna listen to Mac. And that's cool. Listen, I'm an only child. I was born by myself. You ain't gotta listen to me. You know what I mean? But when you see the fruits of my labor, when you see my decision making work out, don't come to me. When you see them bands dropping, I'm out here, doing my thing, don't come to me. When your situation ain't like my situation, and I'm out here in these streets thriving and surviving, don't come to me. You should have listened to Mac, but a lot of people don't like to do that, and that's fine. So, anyways, that opening credit was from my blood cousin to go by the name King Docious. We go way back like 4 Flat Tires. We go way back to like playing soccer. We used to play soccer in the street. Remember that, bro? We go back like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Madden 92. Yeah, we go back watching goddamn Deion Sanders win the Super Bowl. They don't know nothing about that. We don't wear the same clothes. That's my blood cousin. And every time I get an idea to do anything, he's always the first person I use. I be like, hey, cuz, I want to do interviews. I interview him. Hey, cuz, I want to do a podcast, play his music. So every time I want to try something new for whatever reason, he always a test dummy. Because I feel like well, back in the day, I feel like he couldn't really fight like that, so I could fight better than her. So if he tell me no, he gonna have to fight me. But now, cause I be in the gym, so I don't know. I mean, I be in the gym, but he be in the UFC gym. I be in CrossFit, he be in the UFC gym. So I don't know, but for real though, I love my cousin, man. I really love his music. I'm always supportive of him. He's always supportive of me. Hey, so listen, don't flag me, fam. Like, don't hit me with the copyright strike, fam. Like, family, fam. Oh, man. But that's a lot to say nothing. So anyway, let's get into this topic. You know, I know Clear Channel don't play no games, so I'm gonna play the clip, and I don't know how this gonna go. So if it just get removed from the internet, y'all like just I don't know. But the topic is: should men get more credit for being faithful? This is the topic of discussion. I don't know. Let's play the clip. Hold on. Let me get it from the beginning.
See, I'm gonna say this, like, and I'm probably, hey, whatever. Here it is. I feel like women should give men that are faithful credit for that. Like, women will act like it's the same thing as a woman being faithful, and it's like it's not the same thing. Like, honestly, it's not. And I just feel like
what you said is true because, like, I haven't cheated since October 2016.
That's fire.
And that shit feel like being sober. Like literally,
Bruh,
I write that down like in my mindfulness.
And I feel like, and the reason why I say this because I feel like if women gave men credit for that, then men would appreciate it and it would encourage them to not do it more. It's almost like it's just like nigga, okay, and you was being faithful, you supposed to do that. It's like it is a difference, like, and it's just not the same thing.
I feel like it just doesn't come up. If your man isn't cheating on you, then you're not talking about it because everything's fine. Like with that.
True, but I'm just saying, like, if you have a dude and he's faithful, like, I think that, like, you don't necessarily have to say thank you for being faithful.
Baby, did you cheat today?
Exactly. You don't got to say thank you for being faithful. I'm just saying that
Gold star.
it should be looked at and given credit to. You get what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, because it's like it's something that like is not an easy thing to do.
It's hard for women to not cheat too, though. Y'all got to give us credit too.
What? That's what I'm saying.
She might be on to something. Let me hear it. Oh, dang. It hit me with the sorry we're having trouble playing this video when the video is about to be over. So I didn't even get Yee's point. Let me see if I could refresh it real quick because I feel like you was about to start some shit now. Let me see. You was about to start some shit? What you was about to say?
Birkin bags flying around.
Right.
Some women. I know these Birkin bags.
No more buying bags for chicks that can't afford
one. 2020, man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but I'll tell you why I give myself credit. I give myself credit because I feel
I always want credit for something.
When I was cheating, I was feeding my ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really
what it is.
That's all it is.
That's really what it is.
Ego play. So being that I haven't done that in 4 years, I realized that I'm not leading with ego anymore. I don't have that wounded ego anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel more whole and healed.
Right. I don't know. Hey, man. Well, let's get into it. So, if the topic is should men get more credit, should men get more credit for being faithful, and I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say no. So, looking at the title, it says should men get more credit. It actually says it in capital, right? I don't think men should get more credit, but I do think some credit, should be given. So when we look at both of the sexes, men and women, these are two completely different, not completely different, but these are two different species of being, right? Men behave one way and do one thing, have goals, whatever the case may be, and women do something else. So you cannot treat the two exactly the same, right? So for men, if we talk about being faithful with your body, like your body, I guess, like just being sexual, then it is probably more difficult for a man to be faithful than a woman is, because a man, kind of designed to spread a seed. And I don't mean to say this to sound chauvinistic. I'm saying that, you know, when men ejaculate, they ejaculate thousands of sperms, right? And that is for a reason. What reason is up to you? Y'all figure it out. I don't know. Whereas a woman has one egg a month. You know, that is also designed for a reason. So, you know, I always use the example, right? I heard on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. But it was like, if the world ever ended, if there was like one woman and 1,000 men, society would end, because that one woman can only have one baby every 9 months, versus the opposite, where it's like one man and 1,000 women, society would, I guess, flourish, or whatever the case may be, or at least replenish, because of the fact that that man can impregnate all those women. So when it comes to the body, I think I can understand, you know, just physicality, why it might be difficult, you know, for certain men to be faithful, and maybe they should receive certain credit. But I also think that you have to also tie in like attractiveness, or how many options this man has, because if you are the top 20% and you can pull any girl you want, then yeah, maybe you do need some credit for being faithful, because you could really be out here slanging whatever you want to be slanging. I can understand that. But if you like Joe Smo and you work at Target, like you want somebody to give you hand claps for being faithful, I think that might not make as much sense, right? Now, right, if we look at it from the female standpoint, you know, and this is kind of where this equality kind of comes in, because women probably also deserve some credit, but that also comes from the level of attractiveness. So if you're dealing with like some super bad chick, big booty, big titties, and she being faithful to you, and you know everybody want her, bro. Like her following on IG is bananas. She got like everybody in her DMs and whoop-de-whoop. If you got the kind of girl that can't walk down the street, bro, like, cause I've been there, bro. I've been there. Y'all know me personally. Y'all listen, I like women that look like strippers. Like, that's just how I get down. Like, any girl I date has to have a big something. You feel me? Like, you gotta like, something has to be different physically. You know what I mean? So if you ain't never dated a girl that like every time she walk down the street, somebody trying to holler at her. If you ain't never met a girl that you know dudes would just smash just to smash, like want no relationships, date, don't even want conversation, like you dating that type of girl, then you have to understand that her being with you is a choice. So she may be more equipped to be faithful biologically, like being physically. She might be more equipped to like just want one man or whatever the case may be. But there's a thing. Hold on. There's a thing in the world. It is called hypergamy. Now, yeah, I could Google hypergamy for y'all, but I'm gonna just give you the slow person definition. Hypergamy is basically, yeah, I should Google it. Hypergamy is basically, you know, a woman always wanting to level up, right? She get with you make 30,000 a year. She meet Cooler because somebody on the block, he make 100,000. Hypergamy says she gonna leave from you to go to the next man because he could provide more value, which was, you know, that's just nature. I didn't make this up. This was here before me. Like, I didn't start any of this, so don't come at me. So that's called hypergamy, right? So if you dealing with a stupid bad chick who has a lot of options and she could easily find somebody on your level or above your level and she being faithful, I think she deserves more credit too. I'm just saying, I could see both sides of the spectrum. You know, I think the issue comes in when you say more, you know. But I do think people deserve credit, you know, which leads me to my third point. And if I'm talking too fast, that's because I'm excited. Which leads me to my third point, right? My third point is, in relationships, people feel very entitled for whatever reason. Like, we think somebody is supposed to be faithful. Like, you supposed to do that. Why you want credit for supposed to do something? Well, one, if you dealing with somebody in the extremes, you know it is difficult to do that, you know? So if you're a rapper and you got all the, it's difficult to go from city to city and not smash another chick. Or if you a bad chick and, you know, your DMs, somebody trying to fly you out everywhere, it is difficult to be like, nah, I'm good where I'm at because I don't want to take that. These things are hard. You know, so people go into relationships and just, you supposed to do that. Yeah, I guess on paper, it's a lot of stuff we supposed to do that's hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got no examples, but I feel as though there's a lot of stuff you supposed to do that's hard. So I feel like as human beings, we should give more appreciation for another human being giving us a certain honor. You know, for another human being to say, hey, I'm only going to be with you, that's a big deal. And actually follow through with an effort. That ain't something somebody's supposed to do. Like, you shouldn't feel entitled to another human being's, I guess, loyalty and body because y'all agreed to it, I guess. I don't know. You know, I come from the cloth that I appreciate anything somebody does for me. And if they do it, I try to give them you know, whatever admirations I can. Like I buy somebody, hey, you been faithful all year, Lamar. Like, you been blocking people on Instagram that try to holler at you. Woo. I can't afford no Birkin, but like we can go to Target. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I you know, not to get too personal, but y'all might know this already. You know, I didn't grow up with my mother. My mother passed when I was 5. So whenever somebody does something for me, like cook breakfast or like wash my clothes, like I didn't grow up with that. So I'm gonna give you the thank you. Like, I'm buying gifts. Like, oh, you wash my clothes? Thank you so much. Like, what you want? You want some donuts or something? Shawty? What you trying to do? You trying to get some ice cream? Shawty? Like, you know, I'm appreciative. So I think, you know, I guess to conclude with my little rant is that we should be more appreciative of what people do for us and not expect for people to do for us. I don't know. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, I'm really trying to make all the sense in the way it makes sense to me. If it makes sense to y'all, cool. If it don't make sense to y'all, then I really don't know what else to say. So yeah. So, anyways, man. So I'm gonna try to get somebody on the line. Let me see if I get somebody. Listen, people be arguing with me all day on Facebook, fam. Like, all day. Mac, I hate you. You broke. You got a little penis. You broke, and you still broke. All day, every time I voice my opinion. So let me see if I can get somebody on the line. Hold on, shawty. So I think I got somebody. I'm finna reach out. You know what I mean? I use my little network. You know what I'm saying? I call with him. Sorry, I'm like, bro, cut through. Let's see. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see if she answered the phone. Let's see if this even works. This expensive equipment I bought. Let's see if it even works. I don't know. Oh, I think it's gonna ring. Oh, it's ringing. Is it ringing? Oh, hey, this is wild.
Hello?
Yo.
What's up?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, I got this new little $600 thing. This thing be working. Hey, welcome down to the podcast, everybody. Welcome down to the podcast. What's happening? Hey, you hear my hand claps, right?
Y'all hear the hand clap.
Oh, what you know about this $600 thing right here? Hey, we get it. We doing it. So like, you know what I'm saying? I reached out to you the DMs because you one of my favorite side riders. I just want to let you know. I only got like 3. So if I call you my favorite, that mean I'll fight for you, dog, straight up.
I appreciate it.
I can't shoot for you though, so you gotta shoot y'all. You gotta hold the pistol. I'll fight for you though, for real. So the topic is, should men get more credit for being faithful? You want to listen to the clip? You want me to play the clip or you remember the clip?
Yeah, play the clip again.
Oh, you know we got this $600 thing, so we could do that. Hold on, let me play the clip over time.
Hey, whatever. Here it is. I feel like women should give men that are faithful credit for that. Like, women will act like it's the same thing as a woman being faithful. And it's like, it's not the same thing. Like, honestly, it's not. And I just feel like...
What you said is true because, like, I haven't cheated since October 2016.
That's fire.
And that shit feel like being sober. Like literally,
Bruh,
I write that down like in my mindfulness.
And I feel like, and the reason why I say this because I feel like if women gave men credit for that, then men would appreciate it and it would encourage them to not do it more. It's almost like it's just like nigga, okay, and you was being faithful, you supposed to do that. It's like, it is a difference, like, and it's just not the same thing.
I feel like it just doesn't come up. If your man isn't cheating on you, then you're not talking about it because everything's fine, like, with that.
True, but I'm just saying, like, if you have a dude and he's faithful, like, I think that, like, you don't necessarily have to say thank you for being faithful.
Baby, did you cheat today?
Exactly. You don't got to say thank you for being faithful. I'm just saying that
Gold star.
it should be looked at and given credit to. You get what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, because it's like, it's something that, like, is not an easy thing to do.
It's hard for women to not cheat too, though. Y'all got to give us credit too.
What? That's what I'm saying.
There's all
like,
kind of
like, it's
offers
not
of Birkin bags flying around and
some women. I know these Birkin bags.
No more buying bags for bitches that can't
afford one. 2020, man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but I'll tell you why I give myself credit. I give myself credit because I feel like when I was cheating, I was feeding my ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really
what it is.
That's all it is.
That's really what it is.
Ego play. So being that I haven't done that in 4 years, I realized that I'm not leading with ego anymore. I don't have that wounded ego anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel more whole and healed.
And honestly, I'm going to say this. Like,
yo, Don, you back?
I'm here. I listen to it.
So what's your opinion as an educated, young, attractive black women out here in America? Like, what's your reaction to that?
I'm gonna have to go with Angela Yee, because like I'm gonna hold it down for the ladies, because like I said, it's like men can cheat, like women can cheat too. So I don't think as a woman I should give my man credit for not cheating, because I feel like if he loves me, you don't want to hurt the person you love, right? So that's just something that should come innate, and that's what you do. When he mentioned the ego, I get men have ego and pride, but like so do women. Women have ego and pride too. Like they don't want to be out here looking stupid and other different things that come along with being in a relationship. So I mean, I wouldn't say appreciation for not cheating, but I do believe you should make your person feel appreciated for doing right and being there for you. So if me and my daughter in a relationship, he's making me happy, he's being there for me, he's going the extra mile, of course you should, as a woman, and as a man, you should make your significant other feel appreciated. That should come off the rip. But like a man and woman, like everybody can cheat. Like I don't get that whole, you should make him feel thankful or appreciated because he didn't cheat, right? Like that's something he's not supposed to do. Like,
right. I mean,
like you should make him feel thankful for taking care of his kids or something like that,
Yeah, I mean, I had 2 points to the issue. So I thought that, men and women kind of value different things, right? So women kind of value their bodies, men kind of value their resources. So we have...
Not all women.
Hey, listen, I'm just talking about nature. Listen, you can do that, not all shit, all you want to. I'm talking about nature and majority. The majority, this is kind of how things operate. So men, they feel like they being faithful with their body, they deserve something. Women, I don't know where I was going with that. You get my point. I just feel like it's two different ways in which we value what we're presenting to the other person. Right. And so like you said, like women could cheat in another way. So like I brought up this term called hypergamy, which is basically like if you meet a dude that got more money or higher status than the current dudes you have, and if you stay with the dude you have and you ignore the dude of the higher status or the higher money, that's also being faithful. Similar to a man like turning down a woman that's trying to throw him some box. It's like it's the same thing. So I don't agree with the more part in his statement, because I agree with you that both sides kind of have some type of way in which, they can kind of cheat, right? But I also kind of agree, and I don't know if you were going with that, but I kind of feel as though you should give people credit. You know what I mean? Like I give you their flowers. Like if you're doing right, then boom, I'm a be grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't expect it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the type of person to expect a woman to be faithful. I know that sounds weird, but it is what it is. So, like, if it happens, I'm excited for it, but it ain't something that I feel entitled to. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my best so that the woman don't cheat, or the case can be. And if she don't, then I'm gonna be happy for it. But like, I don't wake up and feel like I'm owed that. You know what I mean?
Right, I get it. I mean, I don't think nobody should feel like they're own that, but it's just a level of respect. And like, I'm big on respect. So if I take the step to actually not only date you, but commit to you and be in a relationship with you, I'm big on respect. So it's a respect thing. It'll be disrespectful for me to cheat on you or you cheat on me. So it's just respect.
Okay, that makes sense. So you be getting flued out. Dudes be in your inbox trying to fly you out.
Nah,
stop lying. Don't stop lying.
I'm just a regular girl. You can follow me on Instagram at uniquely Dom. That's UNIQUELY Dom DOM.
So Don, they be sending you cash outs?
Nah, I'm just regular.
So it'd be hard for you to be in relationships because your cash outs be jumping.
Nah, I'm regular.
Don't stop. Bro, you can listen. We go way back. Like, come on, now stop acting like that. We was on the yard together. We took pictures together. Don't stop acting like that. That's cool, man.
I'm regular. I'm single. Ready to mingle. Ready to post somebody's son.
For the probate. Hey, you gotta wait till next spring, shot at the draft already happened. You ain't got picked up by now. You gotta wait.
I ain't making it in the draft, so I guess I gotta.
You're a free agent out here, but listen, I think you have a very great head on your shoulders. I think you're very intelligent. Like I said, you're very beautiful, and
Thanks.
I think, yeah, you know, like you're a very sensible person. You always have been. So, you know, that's why I've always valued my friendship with you. So, this is my first episode of my podcast. So I greatly appreciate you jumping out on this ledge with me, because your boy I don't do all this. Ooh, you know what I mean? I'm nervous right now. Like, I'm shaking, shawty.
You got it, man. You got it, King.
That right there. Well, I'm gonna hit you back, man. I really appreciate your phone call.
All right, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I will. Hey, well, I told y'all I be knowing some smart people. That Bluetooth crazy. I told y'all I really be knowing some smart people. You know what I mean? And I try to value those friendships. I liked everything she said. Period. Like, I can't add on, take away. Like, everything she said. We kind of said the same thing. She added a little juice. I added my little juice. I guess this ain't gonna go viral because we ain't yell at each other. But you know, that is my first episode of Nobody Listens to Mac. I don't know if that was entertaining or not. Hey, man, I don't know, man. But yeah, so maybe next time I pick something, somebody gonna listen. If I post it on Facebook, I'm gonna for sure find somebody who gonna want to argue with me straight up. So next time I'm gonna post it on Facebook, and then we're gonna find somebody that's gonna argue with me, because I don't, you know, Dawn too smart. She's smart and everything. She got an education and degrees and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. We're going to see it, but I'll holler at y'all next time, man. I go by the name of Mac Badass, a.k.a. Mac Millionaire, a.k.a. Big Cheek Stuff of Mac. You know what I mean? If you need me, hit me up on the IG. I am MacTheDJ, MacTheDJ.com. Don't call me. Don't hit me on the Snapchat. Don't find like my old MySpace page. Yeah, don't do all that creepy stuff. For real, though. Just hit me up, man. It's Mac. I'll holler at y'all later. Hey. And don't make no comments about my old chair. Like, for real, y'all know I'm cheap. I don't spend money like, oh yeah. So like, come on, man. Like, give me, hey, chill. I just bought the $600 mixer. Y'all boys let me live, man.